Good afternoon, friends. I'm in our backyard. Oh, where am I? I meant to do this with the tripod so that I could get a better angle. Anyway, I attempted to shoot this once and it was super zoomed in, so this is take 2, and this time I have a baby. So, yes, like I said, I'm in the backyard. I had someone request a backyard update video. I did these last season and subsequently took them off my channel. So now I guess if you've never seen those, this is our backyard. And disclaimer, it's not a disclaimer. I guess it's just a FYI. Our backyard was a mess when we moved in. I had a video up and it was entitled Triage because it was so bad. It was like dirt and like broken glass, and rusty metal, and any other disgusting thing you can imagine. And this is our 3rd year? February will be 4 years, I think. Yeah. Wow. February will be 4 years here. So, and we moved in February. I just said that. We moved in February, so obviously I wasn't doing a whole lot of yard work at that time. Plus, I was super pregnant, so there's that caveat. I did try and make a vegetable garden at one time. That was right there. Oh, I mentioned that in my second take, which I will meld into this first one here. This is William. He woke up. We had a siren issue, and that is not copacetic for sleeping environment. Anyway, we like these beautiful white flowers dotting the grass. The bees like them. It's kind of a save the bees. Yeah, we need to mow. That's what that is. And also our hose doesn't reach the backyard. We're going to set it up so that it does. And we have enough hose that it could come back, but it's a pain to set the whole thing up. So we haven't done anything, and it's been a really, really dry summer. So, yes, backyard. Looks like my son has had some fun with a makeshift drum, using a baseball bat and a shovel. Oh, I'm zoomed in. Hello. There we go. So, I don't know where to begin. This is the backyard. I was going to wait until we mowed, but I was like, I don't really know if we're going to get cold weather all of a sudden and the grass is going to die and look horrible before we have a chance to mow it. So I was like, it's nice and green right now, so I might as well shoot a little update for you. Okay, so back in, was it spring? My grandpa came over. He was getting rid of some saplings from his property, and we took 6 of them, and we have 2.5 left standing. I'll show you. So these are really cute baby white pines, which I love, but this is the tree of death, and we think that that is the culprit for dehydrating all the trees, but maybe not. I don't know that much about trees. It could have just been hot. It could have been that the roots didn't take. Could have been a lot of things. Could have been little toddlers sitting on them. That happened on occasion. So basically these 3 have died. This one went first, and then this one, and then that one. And this one I've tried to give special attention to, and I thought it was looking a little bit better. So we'll have to see. And then this one over here probably looked the healthiest, but the bottom level branches are starting to look a little yellow. So I would really like it if a couple of them survived. Oh, and then the last one is over there. I don't know if that'll happen, but I'll try to continue to care for them, and maybe we can keep a couple pine trees. My husband opted to just leave these in. He thought that that would be better. The energy could go back into the soil, and just, I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. Oh, here's Alice. Alice and I were playing fetch yesterday, and I didn't notice anything right away, but we think that she sprained her left shoulder, is my guess. But it is looking better, and she's such a war horse. We were going to wait and see how today went, and if she seemed worse, we were going to take her to the vet. But she's better. She's bringing me the ball because she's just a war horse. Alice, can you say hi to everybody? You haven't been on YouTube in a while. So she's here. She's Ever the playful puppy, and she's what, 7 or 8 now? So 7. I think she'll be 8 in February. My sweet Alice girl. Yes. Well, she's mellowed out a little bit with the kids, and she loves them. She loves being sat on and ridden around and all the things. So we were able to go through, my husband sprayed a bunch of stuff back here to kill all these. We had raspberry bushes, but the raspberries didn't look real healthy, and then this year, when they did look healthy, we had a 3.5-year-old running around, and they were mixed in with like these red berries, and they didn't survive, which is good, but we didn't want him just eating things. So, and they're popping back. They're like, we don't want to go anywhere. So I like the novelty of having raspberries, but they have a lot of prickers on them too, so we decided it'd be best just to, you know, kill the lot. So and then we had a massive like garbage pickup day that our township does, and which is super awesome. And so we were able to go out back here. This is technically not our property, but it had so much garbage and broken windows, and this is actually a rug, and it was so big and so grown in that he decided just to leave it. But we took out what was underneath it, and we took out all the like mattress springs, and oh, I don't know what all he found, but it was pretty bad. So it's looking a lot more natural back there, which is, you know, less of an eyesore. And this tree is still here. We had plans to remove it. We kind of go back and forth. We can't decide. And the grass, yes, the grass is growing in. This is where my garden attempt was at one point, and that is filling in. We had, I don't know if I vlogged this or not, but this tree, whatever kind it was, had like baby trees that came out, and they sprouted up here, and there was a whole bunch of them, and I tried to cut them down, and there was like a huge root connecting them. And so basically my husband went in and tried to get rid of as much of the root as he could. So we had like this big trench that came out, and there was like 7 feet of trench, and I was like, what? You're supposed to take out trees. And anyway, so they didn't come back, which is awesome, but there's a little bit of a dip there in the yard. That's fine. We got rid of our fire pit because it was getting rusty, and we honestly, we haven't had a fire since the first time that we moved here. I think the baby might have woken up, so I may have to end shortly, but just real quick, here's our little tree over here. That is our neighbor's massive lilac bush, which is gorgeous, and I had so many blossoms this year on it. It smelled amazing. This has always been our best stretch for grass, right in this corner, and finally over here, this grass is filling in a little bit too. So yay for grass, that's exciting. And this stepping stone that I tried to unearth at one point, which is actually our septic system. So yeah, there's that. And the irises, we decided we can't really have flowers back here because we have such active boys. Look at her, breaks my heart. She's just such a war horse. I did ice it last night. I attempted to ice what I felt inflamed, and been having her inside quite a bit to just lay. So yes, hopefully we'll get out to mow this weekend. We have to buy an oven. Our oven is acting funny. If it gets too hot, it shuts off, which is 1, not safe, and 2, I can't make anything that's like pasties or baking. I mean, anything that's like hot, it'll like stop and turn off halfway, and it doesn't make a noise. It just turns off. So it'll be like, oh, supper's not cooking anymore, which is nice because it's, you know, happened in the summertime, so we don't do a whole lot of cooking and baking in the summertime in the oven. But anyway, so we've been oven shopping, and if you have experience, and we've never bought an oven before, so we're kind of learning what we like. It has to be gas, so you know, that narrows it down a small bit. There's a Maytag that we are leaning toward from Best Buy. But we really like the look of like the black stainless too. I think that's kind of a new thing. It doesn't show fingerprints as much. But this one is not. This is just black. Anyway, yes, if you have recommendations or experience or tips or life hacks for oven shopping, feel free to leave them below. Or if you have an oven and you love it or hate it, or, you know, just anything. We could use all the help we could get. So anyway, I hope this finds you well. Happy new week. It's Tuesday. I was going to say here, everywhere. It's Tuesday. So yeah, that was my little update. I do have to get on top of the mudroom organization. I almost did that today, and then I was like, I'm just going to hop outside real quick and do this. That breeze is so nice. I love this time of year because it's like warm with like cool breeze. It's just perfect. So there's that. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.